Greetings, Jurassic Park fans. Red Hunter back here with another review. This one goes out to a user called Big Bad Guy. He asked if I could review some of the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon figures, and this being one of the only Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon figures I still currently have at the moment. It's the Jurassic Park 3 Alpha, or Ultra, whichever you prefer to call it, Pteranodon. I think it's called Alpha Pteranodon, though, from the Jurassic Park 3 Hasbro line. This being one of the biggest Pteranodon figures we've gotten from any of the Jurassic Park toy lines. It's pretty huge, especially since his wings can fold out. Whoops. His wings can fold out. As you can see, they're on this little ball joint thing, which allows them to be folded in and out like so. So, yeah. When you have his wings folded out like that, this figure is pretty huge, as you can kind of see. I'm gonna some electronic sounds, I guess I messed up on mine. Just touching the head gives his electronic sounds. But yeah, fold those back down for some size things so you can fit them kind of on the screen. Jurassic Park 3 mark on his wing, on the underside flap of his wing. Trademark Universal Amblin 2000 Hasbro, made in China. Battery compartment. That's about it for his underside. The electronic sounds on mine are busted, I guess. I guess just even touching his head so slightly and pushing his head back gives his electronic sounds. But what the real feature for that roar you have heard like 1,000 times so far in this video, my apologies, you press this back part of his crest back and his mouth opens like all the other Pteranodon figures that we've basically seen from any Jurassic Park toy line. They all have this same kind of feature. You push this crest back and their mouth opens, and this one being electronic sounds, which you have already heard, here it is. Pretty cool inside of his mouth. You can actually see his tongue. No teeth though, but very cool. And just like before on some of the other Pteranodon figures we've seen, he has a wing flapping action when you push this button down. Trust me, I can get this on here so you guys can see. It's supposed to be like when you keep pressing it down, it sounds like his wings are flapping, as you hear, and then when you press and hold it, it makes that sound like he's flying forward, if you listen. Really, really cool. I like it. I dig it. God damn, people are going to get sick of that Pteranodon sound by the time this video is over. Sorry, it's just anytime I even like touch his head. But other than that, only really posable parts really were the back piece of his legs here, like some of the other Pteranodon figures we've seen before. You can move it down. It doesn't really serve a purpose though, moving them down like so. It doesn't really do anything. I don't even think this thing could stand on a branch like some of the other Jurassic Park Pteranodons. The Lost World Steelbeak, you could actually like, clip his toes around like a branch or something, and he'd sit on a branch, or pick up some of the other figures. But yeah, this one, I don't think you could do that, so it looks kind of goofy with like those plastic pieces the way they are. So par for the course. Keep them like that, symmetrical. Damn it. Keep it like that, symmetrical, and it's good. Oh, and how could I forget? The Hasbro Dino damage curse that's on all the Jurassic Park 3 figures, and so help me God if it's on the Jurassic World figures, I will. Sorry. But yes, you press this. As you can see, this big bone button right here, the one that's kind of jutting out, it's the button you press, and it's his sound like he's injured. And that's really about it for this figure. There's not really much up. Alright, I'm putting him down for right there. I'm not picking him up anymore. And yeah, I just don't want to keep touching his head. Had that messed up more. It's weird how mine's busted like that. But here's the Jurassic Park 3 Billy figure, standing kind of next to this as much as it can. I mean, this Pteranodon, like most Pteranodons you'd expect, can't really stand on its own. He kind of has to lay flat like he is on this table, because he can't really stand anywhere as you would expect, because he doesn't have any leg support. But this being I'm pretty sure even now this holds the record for any Jurassic Park toy line being the biggest Pteranodon figure we've gotten. So that scores him some points for being cool, and his paint scheme that looks cool. Got some brown on his back. So overall, it's a pretty cool figure. I mean, if there's one thing Hasbro did do kind of right in the Jurassic Park 3 toy line, God damn it! If Hasbro did something right in the Jurassic Park 3 toy line, it would be the Pteranodon figures that came from that line. Were really cool. All the detail on his head. A really cool head sculpt. Very, very nice. Looking just like the Pteranodon we saw in the movie. Yeah, the other two Pteranodon figures from the same toy line, the Tape Jera and just the other Pteranodon. The other one, I think the Tape Jera was like green, and the other Pteranodon was like a tanny brown color or something. I'm pretty sure it was tan. But yes. So what does the Alpha, or Ultra, whichever you prefer to call it, Pteranodon get? If I rated him, he gets probably around a 3, 3.5-ish. Maybe a 4. Kind of in that, I don't know, it's on in that area. As always, take my figure ratings for what they are and just kind of use them as an idea of, I don't know, when I rate my figures, or when I do these figure ratings, I just kind of give you a ballpark of where I think the figure stands. So if you don't always agree with my ratings on some of these toys, that's cool. I mean, it's whatever. It's just me giving you guys my opinions about it and showing you the action features. Now, this Pteranodon isn't really that hard to find if you really want to add him into your collection. He can probably be found for around under 20 bucks. He's not really extremely hard to find or rare. So, yeah, that. If you like Jurassic Park 3, definitely give this Pteranodon a look. If you're not a fan of the Jurassic Park 3 line, maybe just skip this guy, because he's probably not going to be up your alley, maybe? I don't know. Take it for what it is, people. So yeah, that about concludes my review here for the Jurassic Park 3 Alpha Pteranodon. It's a really cool, gigantic Pterosaur figure. But yeah, so thumbs up the video if you like this figure, or thumbs it down if you don't like the figure. Leave a comment, tell me what you think. If you have a video request, post it in the comments, post it on my channel. I may see it, may do it, may not. You may get a shout out like a big bad guy did in this video for this. He wanted me to review the Pteranodons from Jurassic Park 3. Par for the course, next video is Saturday. So keep it locked here on this channel, and I'll see ya.